See that? This is my area 90% of the time. This is why when I tell you when it's a noise campaign, it's a fucking noise campaign. Excuse my language, but it's just true. If I tell you it's a noise campaign, it's a noise campaign. Worry not about these fools that's gonna show up. They will, because they have to. But anyway, see, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. This is my block. This is how it always is. And I made a video. I ain't get to post it yet. You notice that it's a low stimulated environment. At that corner down there, I tell you, you get to this corner and you make a right. It's a dead end. You only can make a right and go this way and, you know, proceed to the directions you're trying to get to. But as far as this goes, it's a dead end. You only can make a right when you get to this corner. You can go left and, you know, it's wide open. You can go anywhere. But the point I'm making is the Perp's car is not here right now, right? See that? I only been, it's 10:15. Usually when I leave, he leaves. And when I come back, he'll be back in like 5. Sometimes he'll be back within minutes. So I'm filming. Gotta film these goofies, man. They tried it yesterday and I'm not feeling it. So I'll be on top of this bullshit from now on. All right, later. Do I lie? Here he come right now. 2 minutes after I said it. Do I lie? The Perp that live in my house pulls up 2 minutes after. For anybody watching, don't tell me I'm not being targeted. I tell you, I leave, I come back, he comes back. 2 minutes. There are 2 questions you need to ask in this scenario. How the fuck he know I'm back? You get what I'm saying? How he know when I got back? Was he following me? I'm not gonna film his face. I just want you to see that this motherfucker live here. 2 minutes. Look what he got. Look what I got. This is called mirroring. You hear me? He never goes out. That's a fact. Ever. And comes back in the morning with shit. Two minutes. Not even. I think it was like 30 seconds. You hear me? I can't make this shit up if I wanted to. As you can see, my block is dead. No movement. This dude is a perp. You hear me? And his one answer, and you'll hear him in the background with that fake dry laugh. Those are taunting laughs. You know what I mean? Look, random riders. But that's it, man. I tell you. Now, the point I want to make, you're like, well, so this is where the power shift begins and ends, right? With this, like how he shows up when I show up. He leave when I leave. When I come out my room, he come out his room same time. Like that. If I buy something, he'll speak on it, right? I mean, it's to the point where though they even, I guess they're able to create bowel movements or, you know what I mean, interfere with bowel movements. So they'll use words like, excuse my language, but they'll use words like shit in their conversation. Be like, yeah, all types of shit. You know what I mean? Shit this and shit that. Then right after that, no lie, I gotta go to the bathroom and have a bowel movement. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the point I'm making is they do it covertly, right? It's in your face. It's what they use is plausible deniability. They're stalking you without necessarily engaging you, which renders the person being stalked powerless to how can I say this, to do anything about it, actually. To, you know what I mean? I can't do nothing to him. I don't really, listen, I'm not a violent person. That's just number one. I'm not a sucker or a chump or a punk. I'm just not violent. Like, you know what I mean? I feel I'm a live and let live person. And that's probably why most of us targeted individuals are being stalked in the first place, because we believe in equality You know what I mean? And we believe in the truth. And I'm sure that most targeted people, if you look at your life, you probably are a person that goes against the grain of the norm, a person that's woke, that sees the BS in the world, like how the government is ran or how people are treated, and you see that it should be different and you kind of speak out against it. You're probably one of them. They're known as whistleblowers, you know what I mean, or undesirables, people, you know, who don't want to get down with this pyramid scheme, you know, only the top eat and the bottom starve and all this goofy shit. I mean, that's the only thing I can surmount to this, right? So they do it in a way where as though they safe and they be acting tough. It's really like it really it really irks me because they don't. It's not a you know, they don't get in your face with it. They just kind of like this. You know what I mean? That's nothing. Though. We're not gonna film that. That's point. Listen, I got a whole nother video to deal with that type of stuff. I mean, a whole nother scenario. I mean, it's far-fetched, but if you look at it, it's dead on, and it, you know, it could be true. But that's a whole. I got a whole nother situation to deal with that. But so I'm just adding this part to it. By the way, these videos are timestamped. When he showed up, it was exactly like maybe I can't say exactly. Let me look at the time. Let me see if I can. I don't think I could pull it up while I'm on my phone without the camera. Yeah, the camera will go off. But it's timestamped. He pulled up maybe like within 30 to 45 seconds of me saying that he was gonna pull up. You hear me? So they do that with plausible deniability where you can't do anything. Now, if I was to say something to him, think about this. If he pulled up, right, in this car just now. Now, he been doing this, say he's been doing this for years, which he has been. And I have reached my boiling point and I black out on this guy, right? I'm like, yo, da-da-da, I'm sick of this shit. And his reaction be, hey, man, what you doing, man? I love you, man. I'm just coming from the store. You see, I don't understand what you talking about. Yo, you going crazy. You need help. You need to go to the, you get what I'm saying? That's how they going to come at you. Because from the view of anybody watching, it looked like you just went off. Like you just going off. You just saying people following you. That man coming from the store, he can't come from the store, right? That makes sense. He can't come from the store. Yeah, he can come from the store, but can he come from the store every time I'm coming from the store? How'd that work out? Look, I just showed you my block. I told you this block is dead. So you just watch the cars. I'm not going to get into them. They're nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that pull up is perps. You just need to know that. They're perps, and that's it. Look, they both going to the same house. So, like, you know what I'm saying? He can't go to the store. That would be the argument. And you look crazy. The cops is coming to take you away. You hear me? They're not taking him away. They're going to take you away because from the angle, from the view of it, it looks like you're crazy. It's the same trick we used as when we was kids. I don't know if you ever did it, but when we was kids, if somebody was asleep, right, you would like take a piece of paper, put it in the air, and then they'd slap themselves, and then you'll act like you asleep, right? They'd wake up and just go off. They might hit the first person closest to them because they assume that it's them that did it, right? So then, if it was them that did it, that person would have plausible deniability. They say, I was asleep, I don't know what you're talking about. And they could go off and then you get in trouble for them messing with you. Because you don't have, all they see is the one side of the story, the side that says that you going off. So that's why it is important for targeted individuals to film and make films regardless of what the people going to say, because you're going to have skeptics, and you're going to have those who are targeting you that's going to come on your page and try to make you feel like your videos are stupid and they don't make sense, and but forget all that. Like I said, I don't make these videos for the likes. You don't like, you know what I mean? You don't gotta like my videos, you don't even gotta follow them. I'm putting them up for my own self to protect me if I gotta go off.